ready to start. So this is the Cupcakes map pick. Yeah, they played this, they won this twice. Once was versus the Anteaters, where they did okay, and the other time was versus Paniagua's Pandemic, which they just about won, and then Paniagua woke up and the Pandemics won the next two maps. Yeah, I was surprised too. Like I've been on the server for a few minutes, and it were just lacking Rghst, who is that his full name? Who was having the max nodes problem with his client. They would have been able to start early, like 5 minutes early. It is what has the world come to? What has the QuakeWorld come to? So 2 red armors for the Cupcakes. Power-ups didn't last, well, the quad certainly didn't last. Didn't seem to be much of a, have much of an effect at all. There we go. Riki going to yellow. Cosmos attempts to body block. That never works against a quaddy. And Riki body blocks himself, interesting. So that's 2 Cupcakes trying to take red, and none of them survived. They actually lost one of their red armors here, the remaining red armor that they had. Whereas the Poles are happily getting everybody geared up. Somebody had an armor, he lost it in the fight, I guess. You don't just lose armor nilly-willy in QuakeWorld, unless you take damage. This isn't Quake 3. /live, /champions, /4 even. Yeah. Yeah, but if I add a 30-minute delay then and cast it then, like cast from the demo 30 minutes later, you'll say that I keep jinxing them as I call the shots before they happen. Like, no, I can't. I mean, we know we sort of bend space and time with the jinx, but not 30 minutes ahead. That's surely not the case. Viag with the quad waiting for the rocket launcher. It's not there for a while yet. Yeah, there you go. So there's a lot of his squad time wasted on wasting this thing. Whoever was unlucky enough to respawn surely is going to feel the heat, just like Till did. Maybe twice. Saving the weapon for his friend. Good move. He's running out of everything and dies in the water, so... Respawns at bridge. He may even be able to pick up his own pack. I don't think he dropped shaft to himself. That's risky when there's someone in water. You would not want to drop a weapon anywhere anyway. Quad in 10. So far, still anybody's game. Hardgun squad. I think it was Riki on the quad the previous time around. He didn't last long. Turbo pinned to the ceiling. Just one cell, one quad cell. If you have enough stack to survive it, you will be sent to flying. So Rghst, tell me, I'm not sure what the pronounceable version of his name is. Whether it's, I've heard people say Rghst. I've also heard Rghst. Heinz. Yeah, but I need a pronounceable version that looks, that is kind of matches what it looks like. Because it's going to be confusing. It's like, you've seen how it is. Every time there's a team with a very different clan tag to what their name is, I'm just mindfuck every time I have to say their name. Riki on the quad, so alternating quads for him. Ooh, Insane surely felt the heat. And he's gonna get... No, he's just not gonna get the red armor just yet, but he is kept safe by Riki. He's back now. Yeah, he's got it. All good. Oh yes, here comes Stalker. I'm just gonna call you Stalk Wheeze. Sounds like wheezing on a respirator. Time for the next pent. Riki gets it. He's not gonna make it in time for the quad. He spent too much time finishing here. And even failed rocket jump. Take that, Cosmos. Screw you. You made me fluff my jump. Nice block. How many times is he gonna get blocked? 2 times in a row? 3 times in a row? Yeah, you enjoyed my dolphin laugh here. Oh, that's Team Eyes, nice. First death for Riki some time ago. Actually, I hadn't noticed that he'd been doing well for himself until, yeah, there you go. He almost bored, and then that was the end of that. So we have a lead finally, 5 minutes in. Took 5 minutes to get a lead. Despite the hard gun screw seemingly stronger grasp on the red and power-ups, they were not able to get a 10 frag lead for 5 minutes, so say something about the Cupcakes resistance, I guess. Yeah, next time he takes the lift. Well, he won't make it on time for the quad if he does that. He doesn't have to as long as one of his friends also gets there in time. It took 5 minutes for a seemingly better equipped hard guns crew to get a lead. And it's increasing, it's just 2 minutes and it's doubled. He's gonna get the quad. Insane going to teleport. Nah, none of them does, so Rghst gets it. Is he gonna? How many crewsmen is he going to get rid of? Tom just steals the red away from him. Good move from the Poles. They managed to deny this interesting power-up. Now they know when it's going to be. He heard the pickup, obviously. They'll know. They'll be good for the next round. Well, they'll try and make it in time for the next. Yeah, I think it just happened and they lost it to. No, they didn't. The Poles. Riki, Tom picked it up again. Sorry. Yeah, I got it. Any telefrags here? Tom with his red. Still a 20, so not huge growth in the frag lead for the Polish team. But that's also down to the Cupcakes really enjoying this map. Well, really enjoying. That's the best map, at least. I'm not sure I can't say that they enjoy it, for sure. But that's the one they've picked the most. Maybe it's the one they hate the least. Come on, Insane, give us some axe skills. Yeah, and I have to be careful of the way I pronounce HGC because it's Hard Guns Crew. But if I say it quickly, it sounds like I say Hard Guns Crew. And that sounds all kinds of wrong. I'm sure Stalker has picked up on that. And still just about 20, so good work from the Cupcakes. Certainly Rghst with Haynes, let's just call him Haynes, with his red and quad. Well, never mind, it didn't help for so long. Now it's back to... Are you going to take this lead or what? Like, yeah, but no, but yeah, they're not really frankly getting into it, it seems. It's like minus it's 17, and then it's 18, 19, 20, and then it's 17 again. So it means it's a good game in a way. It's close. And for some reason, some servers tell me the frag difference. Not all of them do. So thank you, KTX. Okay, how many times are you gonna get blocked? Cosmos prevents him from getting the lift because, as we all know, splash damage is dangerous to yourself when you have pentagram. Oh wait, it isn't. It isn't at all. Why didn't he go full face into him? Nobody to block him, but he did not get the quad. He will get the quad though. Oh, that could be the sweet rocket. Lifted him up. Viag escapes. Insolently. Is that a phrase? Is that a thing I can say? Which is kind of a reference to one of Viag's old nicknames, which was Insolix. Riki on the quad again. Yeah, finally, yeah, we have a bit of an increase in frag count. Oh, yeah, quite a bit. That's plus 10 in, well, not since the run started, but finally it's raining cupcakes. Crumbles of cupcakes even. Traces of jam and chocolate nuggets everywhere. Oof, oof. I think Riki deserves one of these for his squad run. That was a good run. Pretty clean in terms of team kills for everybody so far. Ah yes, Viag will not be thrilled about playing this on the Dutch server, playing from Montreal. Irish server would be better for him. Have the Cupcakes had any quads? I mean, Cosmos. Heinz had one earlier. Maybe one of his buddies did, but mostly it's been... Okay, give me the weapon. Nice, and he's really, really well equipped now. And we have a 40. Like, they get all of the quads, and they're finally getting the frags. In the first 5 minutes, they weren't able to get that many frags with all the quads they took. And now it's finally falling into place, and they're getting the kills they, well, we signed up for, at least. And we'll have to count the quads at the end if I can remember to do this, but the Cupcakes have not seen many quads. They have been ripped apart by many quads, but like they have seen quads rushing them, but that's not the way they want to see the quads. It's not what I meant, yeah. Is it me or is it laggy a little bit? Hey. Bit of pre-quad spam. Hard guns, crew securing the position. That's where, yeah, that's... So the Cupcakes did make an attempt at taking the quad room, and all of them died. All of those that showed up in quick succession. Okay, can we collectively chip in and buy him a vowel? Just one. Oh, he almost pushed him up to the red. Yeah, that didn't work the way I expected. It was kind of a circus circus team acrobatics kind of thing here. Time for Pent. And it's time to be blocked at the window. Except that doesn't happen to Tom. It's only Riki. Goodbye, quad. At least it's a quad that Tom was not able to get. Because with the amount of rockets that he's got and the short gap between the two power-ups, he would have been able to quad rocket jump around the map and really harass the poor Cupcakes. Which by now we can start calling Cosmos's crumbly bits. And this is not a dig joke. So 16 minutes, it's now a 70 frag lead, so good performance by the Poles. They have managed to pick up on their pace to world domination, is what we can say. So that does not bode well for the, dare I say, the remaining map, singular, for the Cupcakes, because this is the Cupcakes' best map. I don't know whether they have won any other maps than DM3, the two maps that they won. They may have. Yeah, I think they won a game, a series, and you can't play DM3 three times in a row. Even though this is a Link organized tournament, you can't play the same map 3 times in a row in this, so... Thank you, Cosmos, that's very nice. So this isn't going to go well for the Chaos Computer Club, CCC. 2-0, they also won E1M2. Yeah, that's right, okay. Thank you, I've remembered, I checked earlier, and what I wrote down is I remembered that they prefer DM3, so I checked that, but I did not check for the other maps. My bad, but it's already an improvement. As in, I have checked my notes, which I don't always do. Oh, Riki narrowly escapes this. Narrowly, he's just... Yeah, he did not get hit by anything, he was just 100. He did eventually get wasted by the quad though. 18 minutes, an 85 lead. This is the end. And it's too bad for the poor Cupcakes because the Poles don't even need to trample their opposition so much to lead the division, to maintain the lead of the division, because they have so many wins and so few map losses. Hardgun Screen have lost 3 maps in 6 games. So they could, I'm not saying they should give them a mercy win, but the idea is that performance in this game at this point doesn't matter so much for the Poles. They will keep on leading the division anyway. Whereas the poor Cupcakes, they really need everything they can get to stick around the middle of the board if they can. And they are actually putting in some effort. You can see the frag lead has gone down significantly. It was plus 85 barely a minute ago. So they've come back by some 20 frags, but they started out too late. It's not going to happen. Too little, too late. When you are 80 frags behind, 80 plus frags behind, I guess you want to come back to begin at max 15 minutes on this map. Seems to be a fair enough number from what we've seen this season, at least in the division. So, good comeback at the end. Unfortunately, no cigar. Sorry, Monica. So, yeah, Tom ended up being the MVP here. And we go to DM2. Okay, DM2. Yeah, predictably, this is the map pick for the Hardguns crew. This is the map that they picked earlier this week again. Versus whom? Versus... If I could find my notes. It's on a different notepad. Or I removed the page because it's now useless. So will this last-minute comeback of sorts for the Cupcakes have re-energized them into a more solid performance in DM2, or was it just a flash in the pan for them? Let's stay tuned to find out. I'm certainly not going to drop out half game, because there's nothing else to drop out to. Curious to see what comes of this. Let me check on Discord. And I absolutely did not do what I set out to, which was checking on some of the Discord channels. All good. Let's get back into it. Second map. 1 up for the Polish Dream Team. Hardguns crew. Insane with red. Cosmos with RL. Okay, so I'm not sure who has a full start here, because there's a yellow, a red, and a rocket launcher on every side. But the Poles are doing better. Nice! Rocket jumps up and gets caught by a Polish rocket up the backside. And yet, Cupcakes get it. Get him while Cosmos goes and does his thing. Come on. Turns Insane into a set of pierogi. Riki is... Oof. I hope whoever telefragged was telefragged by his teammate, but who was the teammate? And I hope, yeah, it was Rghst. I hope he got that rocket launcher off him. Yeah, and he dies anyway. Looks like early control for the Hardguns crew right now. They have 3 red armors, 3 rocket launchers, and a quad. Flagley does not show it yet, but it'll get worse really quick for the Cupcakes if Riki's able to push somewhere they are without getting trapped. Sorry, no ambush. They did try an ambush, and Viag gets revenge on the quad with the boomstick. Well played. It prevents the wild pole from getting even more damage. Rghst with a mega as well, pushing Tiaido out of position. He won't be staying in the path no more. Was that a team kill? Oh, okay, it was a team kill, but I got switched, so I thought it was someone else. Heinz doing a good. His run is starting out well with a super shotgun, at least. Oh yeah, he's doing well, and they have red armors now, the Cupcakes. They have red armors, they have rocket launchers. The Poles have the upper rocket position, though. They're in arguably the better side of the map, the better position. It's always better to have higher ground, I guess, when it's easier to shoot rockets down than up. And the Cupcakes managed to keep it close. Who's in position for quad? What a mess. And it's the Cupcakes, and they seem to have secured the water area, water nailgun teleport thing. And they have the rocket launchers, so they're able to keep this close. It could have... yeah. I think the Hardguns crew was almost up 10 frags earlier, and the Cupcakes are giving them a lot of work. And they might as well tie. Which, so far, considering the performance we saw on the M2, comes in, to me at least, as a bit of a surprise that the Cupcakes are able to keep this close. And I hope just thinking about it did not jinx the Pole Pastries, because it's back up to that 10 frag lead from earlier. Don't frag the Cupcakes, they're going to telefrag the quad. All good, they don't. He's fine. Nice, nice catch by Cosmos, jumping into that rocket. Good thing he had the red enemy guy. He's still defending path, although he has to fall back now with Tom's push. Leaves Viag behind, who gets taken out. It's Turbo's time to go up path. Yeah, I guess they just send whoever has rocket in red down the path to harass the opponent around the nailgun area. I saw 3 of them taking turns here. 2 or 3 of them. And it's back to +10. Kind of +10. Take a look at the scores. Nobody's asked, but it's about time I did it. Viag's getting some packet loss. He's not going to be thrilled with this. And that's low secured for the Cupcakes. Turbo's not going to be there on quad. On time for quad, sorry. But it seemed like there weren't that many of his friends around. Oof. Shit. Kind of a Benny Hill moment. And HGC have finally broken the 10 frag lead barrier. It took them 7 minutes of struggles. Yeah, the Cupcakes are really fighting back. One more quad. I didn't even check how many quads the Cupcakes actually got at the end of the M3. I thought I would, and as usual I forgot. Shell not meeting anybody. There's at least one at low. And he's gone. And he's out of reach. So 3 reds. Okay, never mind. Riki died. 3 RLs and greens. Yellows. Damn it, what's going on? I'm all broken. 25. Yeah, it took them a while, but finally... This looks like this could be a turn in the game for the... Well, a turn in the game, so for anybody. With the pools finally breaking the opposition, it seems. And Insane is just going to keep on cleaning up at low. Teammate, ow. Surely they're going to get the squad. There is no way they won't get it. Skirk isn't here, so they will get the squad. Insane with Riki's defense. Tom's already waiting for respawns at water. And Insane goes on a rampage, potentially. Oof, 2 for 1, he gets taken out. That was some... Okay, so we are going to make it to plus 45. That's 20 more frags in 2 minutes. Viag attempting to defend low, he's gonna have to... Wow, he makes it, pulls it off. Nice, and even spares a pack for his friend. Or at least the rocket he was, which was waiting for him. For somebody to pick it up. That's kind of nice. Tom with the quad, he just cannot get out of his spot. Cupcakes throwing themselves at him like he is a sexy rock star. Seems to be enjoying the attention. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, I'm gonna call an ice cream moment on him. Tom MVP for HGC on the first map. Eager to maintain his title over this DM2. One more quad for them. Yeah, this is finally getting properly out of hand. 12 minutes in. Turbo valiantly defends, and at least he didn't drop a weapon to the quad. See how Chell was worried that he could be telefragged here when he jumped for the health packs. Stop me there. Try it again. That's experience talking, I think, in this movie that he did. Yeah, he takes himself out here. Okay, that was a short-lived quad. For once, it was a short-lived quad for the hard guns crew. Is this all that the Cupcakes can hope for now? Making sure the quads, the enemy quads, don't live on for too long? Well, they have teleport high, low rocket, 3 rocket launches, 2 rocket launches now. Viag is going to die. And he did not drop to anybody, that's good. Cosmos is at high rocket, he's gonna... Quad order, no, okay, he's moving out of position, he's not going to... Maybe not going to get the high RL. Turbo, nice! Turbo is angry. Watch him work. Cosmos with the quad, come on. Yeah, the lead is decreasing now. So indeed, the slight extra control that the Cupcakes got not too long ago proved useful. They did bring this back, and it's still getting closer. 36 now. This printer is so sexy. Just drop the printer. Enjoy the game. And Heinz is on the quad again. What? Oh, he's gonna be... I would be pissed myself if I've been spamming quad rockets down that room and my target managed to just jump in and steal the weapon in between my quad explosions. That's exactly what happened to him. He's not getting the frags himself, but it's working. The lead is still decreasing, so his friends are doing the proper amount of work that's required of the situation. 31. So that is a really good effort from the Cupcakes. I did not expect them to be able to come back like this. It's not a full-on comeback, and they have to keep at it to really confirm this. But they've had a few quads in a row now, some more control, and it's working. Oh, they would be chuffed to bits if they managed to take this map off the hard guns crew. And conversely, the hard guns crew would be probably pissed. But 4 minutes to go and 30 frags. DM2, 30 frags is feasible, but it very well might just swing back the other way again in favor of the hard guns, and they'll be able to resume their prior train of thought, which was just rolling over the Cupcakes. Oh, and they're all here at low. Viag is gonna... Yeah, he's gonna drop... Did he drop a weapon? I don't know whether he dropped the rocket launcher. He died at least. He fell, like they say in CS streams. And both teams have 3 rocket launchers and 3 armors, except... Hey, the hard guns crew have lost an RL. 2 RLs. 1. And they've lost some armor. Whereas the Cupcakes are hanging on, getting more armor themselves. They're doing well. I thought the the Poles were going to break the control here, and it didn't happen. The Cupcakes managed to stay on target, like in the Death Star trench run. It's too close. Stay on target. So hopefully, unlike the Rogue Squadron, they won't get shot in the back by a surprise butt-sick TIE fighter kind of thing. $23. 20. And counting. $18 minutes is less than 20 frags. Okay, 18 minutes in. 17 frags in 2 minutes. 15 frags in 2 minutes, possibly. And the Hardgun crew are just cowering in fear at Red Mega. Not cowering in fear, but they're regrouped there, waiting to get stacked. And the Cupcakes can't really push this room, can they? Not with 4 of them. Although there's only 1 defending. I mean, they kind of get shot out of entering by, you know, placing somebody at the jump, shooting through the mailbox windows, kind of things that there's in that room. 2 Red Mega, 2 Tele High. Okay, that's better. Yeah, and they can make a quick escape to the other side of the map, essentially. Nice. 11. Come on. 10 frags. 1 minute to go. Yeah, and they have weapons, and the Poles do not. Exactly what I was thinking. Okay, except he made it. Got the kill and made it across. And stole their red armor. 3 frags, that is... I'm thinking there must be some utterances of kurwa mać on the Polish voice comms right now. 2 frags behind 1. Teams are tied. I never thought I'd say this in this matchup on that map at that time. You have taken the lead. 2 frag lead for the Cupcakes. Aha, but Tiaido gets the quad. So that's the final quad the Cupcakes will not be getting. They would have needed this. They're going to take it. 5 frags. Don't die. Holy shit. Wow. Impressive performance by the Cupcakes. I did not expect them to win this. I thought this was over when they switched to DM2, and they proved us wrong. Impressive comeback. Yeah, they must be shaking from the adrenaline. Great play by them. Even though, yeah, they really got control of the power-ups. It is a big upset. If I take a look at the scores real quick. So far, the Hardguns crew have lost, until now, they had lost 5 maps. And... oh, they lost more than I thought. Interesting. They haven't lost too many of this. Yeah, I had them with for the thugs, but they are ranked better than the Cupcakes right now. They've won better. I mean, they've done much better on DM2 than this, and this is really surprising. 3rd map. Yes, it's time for the 3rd map. It didn't go up to plus 60. The most we saw was maybe around 50. Yeah, maybe 60 if I blinked. Not much more than plus 50 for the Poles. And it was very short-lived. Essentially from 12 to 13 minutes, it was plus 40 for them. But by the 13th minute, the Cupcakes did get some control back. Not full map lock, but enough control, and they did not let go of the quads pretty much. And what's more, they survived with quads and they scored some kills. So E1 M2 decider, and I'm running out of paper for the notes for this match because I expected this to be a two mapper. Now maybe it's going to be the hard guns crew's revenge here, and they're going to just slam them with all their might. Or it could be another close game. I'm hoping for a close game. Last scores. 6 frag. That is an upset. And here we go, final map of the series. No bonus map needed. This is the real thing. Turbo first RL. Tom's gonna get the quad though. Denied. Turned to smithereens by that first rocket. And okay, so Turbo dropped his rocket launcher to Heinz. See, I told you. If the name is very different from what's written, I just get confused. Repeatedly. Like I never learn for the entire map. Early lead for the Cupcakes. They should be getting that yellow. Take it! Take my RL! So that first rocket launch has been doing the rounds among the Cupcakes. It's changed hands 2 times already. Who's gonna get it? Viag gets it. He gets it in more than one way, unfortunately for them. Denied. Well, somebody's gonna put that mega health to good use. How low was he? 5 health? Tiaido making his presence known to whoever's at yellow, and that was 2 Cupcakes. No real lead at the moment. Cupcakes out of rocket launchers and armor. Okay, that's the yellow for Cosmos. And 2 rockets all of a sudden for the Cupcakes. I think they stole some, because that was... there aren't 2 rocket launchers on this map. You have to kill somebody to get anything. Oof. The Poles appear to have picked up on the yellow. No, they haven't. Yes, they have. Riki has the yellow, and he's got RL as well. And he's back defending it, so... Teams are tied. He should be getting more... The Poles should be getting more yellows now. Is he saving it for his friends? Insane's gonna get... yeah, Insane's gonna get it. And he's got a rocket launcher himself. Oh, it... What? Why did you... Should have let Insane get the yellow. I mean, yeah, he was already on a green, but the yellow would have been better. It's fine, they'll rebound from this, no problem. Already forgotten. Riki gets the quad. 1 more for the hard guns crew. 2 victims handed to him on a platter. I saw a flash of blue in his back. Yeah, there you go, that was Turbo. Coming in to bait the quad. Yeah, it's not a quad anymore, but still got rockets. Okay, we have a 10 frag lead. 4 minutes in, 404. Frag lead not found. And they have the quad and they... okay. So it's early days, but the Poles have 2 rocket launchers on the quad. Cupcakes waiting for them at yellow. Yeah, and they have 2 Cupcakes at RL, so they're going to get the next one now. Who's going to be Tub? Cosmos? Just going to delay it. There you go. Turbo's get it. Turbo's got it. Turbo with rockets is going to die though. No, he survives. I was worried for a second that Turbo would drop that freshly picked up rocket launcher. He still got it. Although he can't get anywhere useful to his team really, like yellow or right now quad. Maybe, yeah, it seems like he was waiting for the green armor. He's gonna make his way up. He's not. Yeah, okay, he's stuck around for the green armor. Good move, it saved the rocket launcher. And he's gonna be interesting. So Tiaido gets the quad and he does not go for the yellow straight away, so Turbo is able to get that yellow himself. Tub's been alive for a while now, except the quad is... no, he's going to start. The quad still has not made an attempt at yellow. Okay, Turbo eventually got taken out. So he played well here, I think. He managed to survive, lock yellow armor for his team a little bit, take the resources like the armors and the rocket launcher. Kept the rocket launcher alive for his team, so... I'm not sure he saw too many balls in that process. But at least it's things that the enemy did not get. Come on, Viag, show us the power of anti-lag shotguns. Anti-lag-X. Anti-lag-X, même. There we go. Working hard to bring this back down as low as possible. It was plus 10. Yeah, and it's down to plus 5 now. At the 7th minute. They might even tie. 2 frags. Two frags still. Calm before the storm. Yeah, and that's going to be... that turn is going to be inverted quickly by Tom's shotgun defense, essentially. Okay, can he take that position? Rghst only has nothing. And... so thankfully the rocket launcher was not defending Mega Health, so Viag is still hanging on to that rocket launcher, securing the RL spawn actually. And the quad isn't just going to... it's not going to go there, it's just more interesting for him to go to yellow, I guess. That's what he does. And they are back up to... they're on their way back to plus 10 now. Classic angle defending the yellow. Neither of them, neither the attacker or defender taking any damage on the... and that's a instantly dead quad. Denied! 11 minutes, back up to plus 10. Cupcakes have a rocket launcher and 2 greens now, and soon to be 2 rocket launchers, unless somebody sneaks up on Cosmos now. or he gets distracted by a loud rabbit in his playing room. Is Tom too strong to replace Billy? Did he just did the hard gun screw also need a player replaced lately? He's saying this like it happened and I must have missed it. Is Tom too strong to replace Billy? I don't know. Tom was the MVP on DM3. But if you just look at the numbers on the scoreboard at the end, he wasn't leaps and bounds over everybody else. And I don't quite remember how Billy did. Billy was with them. Oh. And it's gotten out of hand a little bit. Yeah, just like that we're up to plus 20. In just 1 minute. Yeah, just wondering. It's a fair question. So far, I wouldn't say Tom is too strong. Oof. That rocket though. Okay, nice Riki just sneaked up on his teammates to deliver a rocket to his face. $25. We must not count the cupcakes out. Not after what we've seen on Doom 2. And here we go. Okay, that's unfortunately the end of the Viag run that I was hoping for. It did erode the Polish lead a little bit. Yeah, it's back down to just 20. Just 20. Yeah, this went above 20. Nice. Right in the kisser, that rocket was. Okay, now I've lost track of how delayed the quad is. Delayed. Is it anytime soon? 10 seconds, yeah, 13 in, okay. Slight delay on the quad. Who's already there? Nobody's really just there yet. Turbo is on his way. And that was just the two of them, just Turbo and Heinz. Heinz doing the run. No yellow for him just yet though. Is it worth him running around hunting down the hard gun crew who have nothing at all, no weapons, no armor? Or securing the yellow? It turned out securing the yellow was a good move. Oh, somebody dropped a rocket launcher to Tiaido. And he's gonna, in turn, die. He did not drop to Viag though, Viag picked it up at RL himself. And it's down to 15, so good work from the Cupcakes. The dough is rising. It's just 7 up. Yes, that the Hagen's crew's lead has just molten away. 2-1, and they're gonna tie. Teams are tied. Red leads. Teams are tied. Blue leads. Yes. Wow, impressive. They are doing it. It's not just that they can, they are doing it. And it's 14 minutes in, they managed to... It's been a long time coming, but they did get it. And it never got too far out that they couldn't do it anymore. There were a couple of moments where it looked like things could go bad for them. And they managed to keep this under control somewhat. They have a very tenuous lead. Yeah, it's just an eye for an eye right now. I wonder for how long is this game going to be tied like this. Nice, sent Riki up the yellow armor. That's blooper reel material. Defends the armor and only manages to get the enemy onto the defended item. Not ideal, but kind of cute for us spectators. That makes for good television. Blue leads. Still, teams are tied. Okay, the Poles get the quad, and they can't survive. So this game has been at most +2 in the past minute or so. This is very tense. Yeah, it looks like that with the performance on DM2, the Cupcakes have switched gears. Hopefully they don't stall the engine. So game summary I tried the other day, and the problem is, you see the score headers that I have, it's team and enemy, it's not fixed. They switch around as the teams switch, but game summary it doesn't switch around, so it, depending on whose team I'm tracking, it's inverted compared to the thing. So for duel, it can, if you use with the frags count, which then is always on the same person is always on the same side, and it works. But for team deathmatch, I haven't found a way to make it work. I'm interested though, and it is a good point. I just can't seem to, well, I haven't looked into it further, but it will be a good thing. And this is still close AF. AF. Oh god. I'm speaking like an Instagram millennium. An Instagram millennial. Whatever. A lamer. Cupcakes still in the lead. Just about. That's the end of the quad. He's still my pounding heart. Three frags behind. 2 minutes to go. This has been close. Like an eye for an eye for 3 minutes now, 4 minutes. Shit. 2 minutes to go, and it's a tie. Ah, the Poles take the lead. Red leads. They have taken a quad and the lead. And this is the widest gap we have seen in quite a while now in this game. Nice, Turbo backing into that rocket. Oh, I'm worried sick for the result here. 10 frags in the time span of that one quad run. Fuck. 1 minute to go, 10 frags. And the Hardgun crew are the most equipped team here. 12. Oh, damn. And they're gonna get the quad too. Which they kind of have, the Cupcakes have kind of been relying on this. Denied. 14. No. Nice defense by Cosmos here. Takes out the quad, but 13 frags in 30 seconds. The Polish guys are just going to be able to slow spawn out of this. I'm afraid this is game over. And it just happened in a blink. At the 18th minute or 19th minute, when Hardgun's crew got that quad. Yeah, they've got it. Wow. Well, that was a good series for sure. I think I pressed the key I didn't think I pressed. Good games. $11 quads, 27, even, yeah, same amount of yellows, less megas. Well, it's just the way to use the quads, I guess. At the end, it was just the Hardgun crew managed to push it just what was needed in the final minutes with that quad, preventing the Cupcakes from making it to the well, yeah, a beer to stop shaking. Yeah, I think yeah, they need more than a beer to stop shaking at this point. That was a much better game than I expected. I expected an easy 2-0 for the Hardgun crew somehow. Especially after they won the M3, which I would have expected to be the best map for the Cupcakes. And it actually went up to plus 85, but in the last couple of minutes, the Cupcakes decided to get some weapons, get some shit going, and they got a little closer. And then DM2, go back and watch the DM2. It was that was something. It was a comeback. And E1M2 was a nail biter from the 14th minute to the end.